Hey doing YouTube, Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And yeah, we're doing a little bit of a farmhouse Saison goodness in the form of Kane Brewing's Nom De Plume. I've had this before, but it's been a decent amount of time since I've had it last, so coming into it relatively fresh. So yeah, there you go. I've done quite a few Kane reviews over the past couple of years. From their 1095 to their Malice, I believe a couple other ones, or I could be wrong. They are a brewery out of New Jersey, Jersey Shore to be exact. I grew up in the Jersey Shore, so it's a little close to my heart, I guess you would say, and I'm a big fan. So hopefully we continue on with this one. And yeah, as far as what it says in the bottle. Kane Brewing, Nom De Plume, Farmhouse Saison, ale brewed with wheat, oats, spelt, and rye. 7.4% alcohol by volume. On the back here we have Nom De Plume is our interpretation of a traditional farmhouse Saison brewed for centuries in parts of Western Europe. Continental Pilsner malt was combined with traditional farmers' grains like wheat, oats, spelt, and rye to create a rustic flavor profile. A blend of 4 different locally sourced Saison yeast strains develops a unique combination of fruit and subtle spice and results in a refreshing dry finish, often lost in moderation interpretations of this style. Brewed by Kane Brewing, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Label-wise is awesome. It's Kane. I mean, I love their label-wise. It's a very East Coast brewery-esque kind of vibe, but that, kind of works for me. So, yeah. See what this stuff has to offer. This came out, I believe, in a series of Saisons. They did this. They did, I want to say Corjito, which was their Saison aged in tequila barrels. And I want to say there was their Aperary, which was a Saison brewed with honey and something else. I think it came out in a 3-part series. Basically, all came out at the same time. And the other ones I've had, but didn't review. So maybe one day I will. 2 Fingers, gleaming white head, medium to big bubbles throughout, receding quickly. Excuse me. Decently creaminess to it, but it's a Saison. You're not asking for the world there head-wise. Nice haze to it, nice golden color to it, and yeah, not too shabby. So, she looks like a Saison. Let's see what she smells like. It's got a bright malt base, whether it be, he said they have how many kind of malt parts floating around in there. They have their Pilsner malt with farmers' grains like wheat, oats, spelt, and all that stuff. The Pilsner malt is there. Wheat, oats, and grains. It doesn't have a super haze body to it, but it does, and it's probably where you're getting the kind of wheat and oat flakes kind of floating around in there. But it has that very, very, very kind of subtle, tart kind of yeast profile to it. Not sour, just a little bit of a kind of apple skin vibe going on there. With a nice kind of Pilsner malt. That's pretty much it. It's not in your face, and I don't think it's supposed to be. So yeah, she looks like a Saison. She smells like one. Let's see what she tastes like. Cheers. Pretty much exactly what I get in the nose is what I'm getting in the mouth. I'm getting that kind of apple skin, like green apple skin. Very subtle though. It's not in your face. It's not overly tart, but you're getting that. You get a nice pepperiness there. Dash coriander, maybe a little bit of kind of like a black pepper. Nice mouthfeel to it. Not going to be confused with being the densest, most fluffy kind of Saison you've ever had, but at the same time, it is not wanting on body. Yeah. Absolutely 100% refreshing. Absolutely 100% clean. That kind of spicy pepperiness builds with every taste or every mouthful. Yeah, not too shabby. I mean, they basically lay it out on the label in that they were going for their interpretation of a traditional farmhouse ale. Yes, it is 7.4% alcohol by volume, so it's a little bit bigger than what you typically expect from quote-unquote a traditional farmhouse ale. But I think this kind of nails it flavor profile-wise, because when you're talking about a farmhouse Saison, you're not talking about something that's supposed to be over top or twisted or formed into something that's crazy. It's basically, it's water. It's a sustenance kind of deal. It's supposed to be drink for quenching of thirst and for basically being able to keep yourself hydrated, and it kind of gives you that vibe. I mean, the ABV, like I said, a little bit higher than what we typically want in that traditional sense, but it's giving you that flavor profile with it. You get a nice little bit of funkiness with it, which I didn't talk about yet. It's ever so slightly bit of funkiness combined with that light, subtle bit of like apple skin tartness, and then you get a nice Pilsner malt, a nice spiciness, like I said, a peppery, kind of black pepper combined with coriander kind of deal, and yeah, not too shabby. So yeah, rating wise, I give it an 87. 87 overall, really nice, really well made, kind of maxing out in a traditional sense of what a farmhouse ale can do for me. So 87 overall, value and availability. Availability is going to be like a 3. Only because I can get them, but I have to go to Jersey, or I have to have somebody go into Jersey to get them, which this one came from my brother-in-law, Scott. Thank you very much. So he picked it up for me when he was down in Jersey. And value. I'm going to give it a 7, because it was $12 for a $7.50. Should give it an 8. Give it an 8. 8 on a value scale. $12 for a $7.50 of a clean, beautiful farmhouse Saison like this that delivers nothing extraordinarily over the top, but makes up for that in well-made cleanliness and a nice spiciness, which I actually love. So yeah, there you go. 8 on value. What I'd say 3 to 5. Let's go 3 to 5 on availability, depending on where you live. And yeah, what I'd say 86, 87 overall, somewhere right around there. So yeah, not too shabby, not too damn shabby of a beer. If you like what will you like this? If you like basically what they just said, if you like your atypical, like traditional style Saisons, but you want something American made, and you want something a little bit more ABV, even though it's hidden, it's not actually showing it, this definitely be the beer for you. Yeah, not too shabby. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Saison right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.